it to clap it. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Tim.
And I'm Tyler.
So it's so cold. Zach and Jesse, can you give us some good news? Is spring ever going to arrive in Grove City?
Well, it doesn't look like it this week or next.
The high today is 47 with a low of 36.
With 50% chance of precipitation, 71% humidity, and 5-mile-per-hour winds.
So what's for lunch?
Well, pizza, bacon cheeseburger, and shredded barbecue sandwich.
Did you know that once a year all of Wikipedia is printed off and placed in a vault in Norway?
I did not know that.
Well, that's it for today.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
So we have good news for those of you interested in programming. Mr. Denny will be teaching a Programming 2 class next year. This was just approved. If you are interested, see Mr. Denny in room 124. You need to have completed Programming 1.
And here's more good news. This Friday is our spring musical.
The musical is Guys and Dolls, which is really fun. Which is a really fun production. Lots of humor.
Tickets are on sale in the cafe today for only $5. And you can see the musical this Friday during periods 1 and 2.
There also will be shows this weekend, Friday night at 7, Saturday at 2.
Here's a look at our fall play, just to give you an idea of how amazing our theater department is.
Hello, kid.
As you wish. Mother, you wouldn't! The child is yours.
I told you it worked. Like a charm, like a charm.
I'm sure you won't mind if I sprinkle a little commotion cushion on him before I hand him over.
No! Where did you get that potion? Mail order, probably. Oh, that stuff is deadly! Just stop.
He's all yours.
You keep that thing away from me.
You didn't fool me for a minute, Miss Ruff.
So the cat is out of the bag. So be it. You have boiled us this time, Queen Nina, but the potion will soon wear off, and when it does, we will be back.
It's a good thing we already have our escape plan, don't we, Mother? Quiet, child. We're going to take the old road to the dark forest where we'll never find us. Shut up, Corsicana. So there.
It smells so bad! Carrot Shaggy. Run, you bang. Run far and wide. And when you hear the bang of my house closing on your heels, you will truly know what fear is. Sleep well this night, sweet prince, for it may be your last, probably. Follow me, then. Follow me, then.
If you miss seeing them in the fall, be sure and check them out this Friday. Again, tickets are on sale in the cafe for $5.
Also coming up is prom. Prom is Friday, April 27th from 8 to 11. Tickets will go on sale soon, but please remember that you must have all fees paid and all library books turned in before you can buy a ticket.
For you ladies, this Saturday is your last chance to get a free prom dress. Get online and make a reservation with Cinderella's Closet or Fairy Godmothers.
Next, we have club news.
Meeting after school today is Guitar Club. They are in room 180.
Also meeting today is Literary Magazine and Writers Club. We'll meet after school today at 3:20 in Miss White's room, which is 208.
And then on Friday, we have GSA in room 264. They also meet after school.
Also, the Central Crossing Chess Club will be meeting in room 209 from 3:30 to 4:30 this Friday. We will be teaching basic tactics you can use in chess, so be sure to attend.
Another one of our clubs is looking for Comic Crazy captains. Take a look.
Crazy is a lot of fun. If you're interested in a captain position, see Miss Fuller in room 225 by Friday, April 20th. Now let's go over to sports.
Good morning, Central. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Sarah.
And we have all of your sports information.
First up, here are games today.
Baseball is away at Upper Arlington, and they are taking the field at 5 p.m.
Softball is also away at Lancaster High School, and they are at 5:15.
Track is home, and they plan to start at 4:30 p.m.
Lastly, varsity boys tennis are home, and they take the court at 4.
Plan to come out and support your track team and the tennis team for these home meets.
And then Friday we have
Baseball is away at Marysville. They plan to take on the Monarchs at 5 p.m.
softball is away at Arlington G. Liberty. JV plan to take the field at 5:15, and also varsity plan to play at 5:15.
Also looking at the weekend.
Softball is home, and varsity plan to play at 10 a.m. JV plays at 2 p.m. and freshmen play at noon.
Baseball is home as they take on Delaware Hayes. Varsity meets at 11 a.m. and again at 1.
Our freshmen baseball also play at 11 a.m. and 1, but they are away at Dublin Jerome.
And then we also have a track tournament over the weekend.
There are lots of ways you can support the Comets over the next few days. Come out and put fans in the stands.
Beside our comments, other stuff is going on in the sporting world. Tiger Woods is back in the news. Here's Jalen and Bailey with that information.
Hello, Central Crossing. I'm Jalen,
And I'm Bailey.
and we're here to talk about the Masters and Tiger Woods.
If Tiger Woods were to somehow win the Masters this week, it would be one of the biggest sports stories of the century, and perhaps the biggest sports comeback of all time.
If he wins Sunday, it would be the first major championship in nearly 10 years, and at 42, he would become the fourth oldest Masters champion ever, behind Jack Nicklaus, Ben Crenshaw, and Gary Player.
We figure he's eventually going to win at least one more of these. Why not this year?
Well, that's it from us, Central.
Back to you, sports.
Thanks, guys.
That's it from us.
Back to you, Tim and Tyler.
Thanks. Next, we have Daisha with some information on Netflix.
Hey Central, it's Daisha. Have you happened to have just finished a Netflix series and now are looking for something new? Well, here's 2 shows that you might just like. If you're into cartoons, here's a brand new one that you might just relate to. The show is called Aggretsuko. It features Retsuko, Hello Kitty's angrier, more frustrated counterpart. It's available for streaming April 20th. Now, if you're into sci-fi, you should check out Lost in Space. I'm sure you'll love their adventure exploring the final frontier. But that's it from me. Back to you.
Thanks, Daisha. That was interesting. I really like some of those series.
Well, that is it for today. Have a great Thursday.
See you tomorrow, Central.